Oh, there you are, YouTube.
At a new park today. Playgrounds, skateboarding, people flying kites, and an open grass field, which is where we'll be playing. Maybe he'll get it up high. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. Oh, there goes that football again. You gonna catch it? Whoa, that was close. Look at that kite. Gladiator.
Crispy potato chorizo tacos for dinner tonight. Didn't show the process, really hungry, ready to eat these. I'm excited for them. So, after the park, after giving the kids their dinner, after getting them to sleep, after eating ourselves, then it was time for me to get to work, and that's all online right now. So I've mentioned this before. Sometimes when I'm working, I'll put in a background movie, a movie that I've seen multiple times while I work, and this time it was Twister. Very good movie. Very good. One interesting thing, though, that you don't really realize till you're an adult, my wife and I have spoke on this on multiple occasions, that Melissa, who we think when we're kids is sort of the bad guy in this movie, that's not the case. Rewatch that movie if you haven't in a while and watch her and everything that's happening around her. She is, Bill Paxton's fiance. Bill Paxton is trying to get this divorce with Helen Hunt, so that he can, get married. And, we as viewers are rooting for Bill and Helen, Bill and Joe in the movie to get together. And we think Melissa's this like third wheel trying to break them up. But they were already getting this divorce, and Bill sort of changed himself so that his personalities would align with Melissa. So Melissa thinks this guy, is for me. We get together, or we get along very well, and they have a lot in common and things like that in terms of the types of people they are. So it makes sense that they would be together, but when he starts getting around tornadoes again, he turns into Old Bill, and Old Bill is interested in Joe again. Once Old Bill has come out, he's interested in Joe, Helen Hunt. And Melissa the whole time, she's game. She's like, okay, let's go look at these tornadoes. That's fine. And he just kind of tosses her to the side. She is, you feel sorry for her, I think, when you're older, because she did nothing wrong at all. But when you're a kid, you're like, get out of here. I want Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt together. But I mean, I guess you still know that is the way things should be as an adult watching this movie. But I don't see Melissa as a villain anymore. I see her as just this, like, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this. This is terrible. This is not your fault. And when she does sort of leave, we see that she knows it's not her fault. But it's like, oh, I just like feel bad for like thinking she's the bad guy in the movie when I was a kid, the annoying bad guy. She, I don't know, she's great. She's perfectly kind, perfectly nice. And and again, game for all these things that he wants to do. She's finding it very interesting. Oh, I'm finally, seeing the things that you are interested in doing. Let's do that. But it's less the tornado, life that is pulling him away, but more, kind of being with the crew and being with Joe, and I mean, I guess the tornado life as well, but I don't know, it's just all of that to say, I feel very bad for Melissa, and she is great, and in no way the villain, the bad guy of Twister. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hang. Actually, no, we're not done yet. I'm a fool for not vlogging this, but this happened today. I went to Portillo's and got my strawberry lemon cake shake. They fixed, if you know from previous vlog, if you stumble on this one, maybe a vlog ago, 2 vlog agos or something like that, I went to Portillo's specifically for a shake. Like, that's why I chose that restaurant to eat at, because they had this strawberry lemon cake shake that I wanted. And when I got into the drive-thru, they're like, sorry, shake machine's down. And I was like, what is this, McDonald's? I didn't say that, but that's what was going through my mind, because, everybody's always talking about how the McDonald's shake machine is down. So Portillo's shake machine was down 2-3 days ago, something like that, whenever I was there. And I called ahead today and asked them if their shake machine was up, and they said yes. And I said, if so, are you still doing that special strawberry lemon cake shake? And they said, actually we are. And I was like, you are gonna see me in 5 minutes then. And she said, oh, well, in that case, I'll get it ready for you. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe it'll be like 8 minutes, depending on traffic. I was like, no problem, I'll have it ready for you. And then I get there, and she just gives it to me, like says it's on her. It was, and I asked for a small, and she gave me a large. It was so perfect. I was so saddened that day that I could not get the cake shake. And today, not only was the machine up, I order it, they say they're gonna make it for me as I'm driving there. And so I didn't, have to go wait in the drive-thru or anything like that. Like, sit there and wait for my food. It was ready. And they just gave it to me for free. And they gave me a large. I think maybe they, like, when I asked the question, is your shake machine up? They must have known that I was keeping track. Like this guy has clearly tried to get this shake before. Let's give him this one for free as sort of a sorry. But it was just amazing. Totally was not expecting that. And I'm so grateful. It was very good, by the way. The cake shakes, if you've ever been to Portillo's and had one, they are super sweet. And this one is no different. I don't think it's going to be constant. I think it's just a summer thing. So you may not, have the chance to get it, I guess, if you go at a different time in the winter or something like that. But it made me feel so happy inside that I was able to get the shake, and on top of that, she gave me the large, and it was on her. That was just very kind in times where kindness is very much needed. Okay, so for real this time, perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Hangout. More pure Hangout, that is.